everyone. My name is Anshita Singh, and welcome to her startup stories. Today, we are going to be in conversation with Miss Mouli Khulbe, who handles the marketing aspect of the mango tree and has been working with them since the inception. She loves to work very closely with startups that not only have ethics, but also want to create real value in the lives of all the stakeholders that are involved. So, without any further ado, let's add Miss Molly to the stream. So, hi Molly, welcome to the show, and it is an absolute pleasure to have you with us today. Also, Molly, for everyone who's watching you right now, since you know all the pros and cons, could you tell us a little bit in detail about your brand and, how did that come into existence? What was the idea behind it, and all of that?
Sure. Thank you, Anshita, for inviting me, first of all. So, Mango Tree is a lockdown invention, actually, if I may call it. So, it started off during the lockdown when my friend Devyani Prakash was also the founder. She she was contacted by a lot of artisans, and they were facing a lot of issues in their payments. They were not getting any work because of the lockdown, and she discussed it with me, and that's how we thought that I think we need to start a brand which focuses not only on the artisans but also the amalgamation of the futuristic designs with the traditional sort of techniques. So that's how Mango Tree started, to provide employment to those artisans who had been so lost and who are actually the backbone of the whole, sustainable or traditional structure of India, handicraft of India rather.
Right,
So what we did was we essentially talked to those artisans, sent them some designs, and we started off with only daris at that point of time. And we built our website and we started selling it on that website. So that's how Mango Tree was born, with the need of the artisan and the creative need of the designer to sort of bring forth the products which are traditionally handcrafted but also had the modern touch.
right.
So yeah,
Right. And honestly, I've seen the products personally, and I think they're absolutely amazing. So, congratulations
thanks
on
a
that.
lot. Thanks.
Since you've been so closely associated with the brand, could you tell us some learnings through your experience? What if we talk
Sure.
about that one learning that you would like to share with the audience? What would that be?
Sure. Okay. So initially, when we started, we were more focused on the production bit of it or the artisan's bit of it, right? Because the thought was that they should be provided more respect than what they are getting right now. They're hardly getting any money. The big brands who kind of source from them, they sell at like a humongous price, but hardly give them any share of that. So that was the core idea. But eventually, when we started working, when we started putting our products on the market, we realized that the customer is the king. Actually, it's not the it's not any like all of our foundation or all of our business relies more on the customer's point of view rather than our intent to help others. So, yeah, keep your customer in your mind, keep your customer persona in your mind. Your creativity, your production, and everything should be linked to how a customer will perceive. We strongly believe that there is a customer out there for every product which is, you know, out in the market, which is ethically and sustainably and, with heart created. But having said that, it's difficult to find that one customer. And just do your research, do a lot of talking with the people whom you would like to cater to, and don't just get hung up on your own designs and other things like that. So yeah,
Right.
we realize that the customer perspective needs to be put in your business since day one and not like after, because when you're working with a creative brand or when you're creating something on your own, you get so hung up with the idea, with the intent, with the value that you're creating, that somehow we feel that the design and everything, like if you are producing a very good product, be it quality wise or design wise or color wise or the material wise, ethics wise, but still customer might not like it, and then the inventory is you know in your own go down, which is lying like that. So we can't grow unless our sales are happening. We can't help those artisans unless our sales are happening. So that's what the key insight that we got. It was quite like a hit on our ego as well, because I'm also very in the branding perspective. I feel, your own sort of instinct works the most. And Devani, who's the designer, she also thought that she had some rigidity about her designs and all, but our ego got crumpled like pretty soon in the business. We thought, no, there has to be a marriage between all the things and not only focus on one thing.
Correct.
That's a big, yeah.
And also, since you're the marketing expert and we are talking about a brand like this, and also when we consider all kinds of MSMEs and especially women
Yeah.
led brands, how do you think a campaign like Heart of India is going to help all the young entrepreneurs, especially when we talk about women entrepreneurs in today's times?
It is very helpful because not much in this social in the world of social media or digital marketing as well. um the brand which has more money power or more sort of resource to pump in money in ads and all sort of gains most visibility. Now a campaign like Heart of India can help us who might not have big budgets, as big budgets as Amazon or Fab India and all, to reach the masses, to reach the right customer, to reach the right audience. So this is how I feel. And plus, not only reach, but sort of reach in a way that we want to connect with, how we want to in our own sort of feeling a vibe, how we want to share it upfront. So this is how I feel Heart of India campaign helps us in reaching more audience in the way that we want to reach, and not imposing the campaign that you want to kind of push us, because a lot of sort of marketplaces, when we promote our products over there, they have their own very strict way of uh, promoting, or raising our voice by clear value orientation, like इतने रुपए में इतना मिलेगा, ये इतना discount है. So it's right now we are not talking about discounts, we are not talking about the price of the product, we are just talking about the value that the product will bring. So this, I think, really encourages us also to work hard and to sort of present our views in a much stronger way, which we
Right.
might feel underconfident when we see the barrage of ads and all which are there available already.
No, but I think,
Static.
getting to know y'all and the, perspective behind the brand up close and personal is going to be really inspiring for all the
That's
viewers. Actually.
exactly it.
Since we spoke about being up close and personal, uh, how do you see your brand growing in the next 5 years?
So the vision is very clear. We want to empower women artisans as of now, but in the next 5 years, I hope that the women, we don't have to focus mainly on women, and we'll probably, kind of be we'll try to impact more lives, men, women, or whoever. Secondly, we want to grow more. I see us getting more into other categories as well, which are more sustainable. Again, our ethics will remain same, our value will remain same. Sustainable, um, value oriented, modern, beds, traditional sort of thing, and empowering artisans. But we'll create more product lines. Um, like we started from daris, then we went to runners, then we went to tablecloth also in terms of our handcraft, which we are exploring from Punjab to Mukesh work in Lucknow. We have explored crochet. So we are exploring a lot of sort of techniques as well. So yeah, exploring more techniques and more product ranges is what we see ourselves in the next
Absolutely.
5 years.
I would like to wish you all the luck for all your future endeavors. And before we
Thank you.
conclude the episode, Molly, I would really want to know if there is one piece of advice that you would like to share with all the young women entrepreneurs watching you right now who've been wanting to start something of their own but have not been able to because of whatever restrictions. Any
Yeah,
one piece of advice that you'd like to share to motivate
have
them or to just tell them that you can do it? What would that be?
sure. See, I feel spending a lot of time with the thing which you want to start with is essential. Being having a clarity of thought makes the whole difference. Trust me on that. 90% of the times, if you have a clear thought in mind and a clear idea, things will happen in your stride. So be more confident, have more, spend more time with your idea, spend more time in communicating your idea to other people, to other women entrepreneurs, to your friends, to your family. Try to talk a lot, and yes, keep the consumers in the center always. Don't think that whatever we'll produce they will have it, because that's not always right. So I think, yeah,
I think
have clarity of
it's
thought
going to
in
help a
your
lot of
mind.
people who want to start something of their own. So thank you again. And it
Thank you,
was
thank you, Anshita.
a complete pleasure talking to you. I hope to see you
Same here.
soon. Thank you
Hope
again.
to see you soon. Sure. Thank you for this opportunity. Bye.
Bye bye.